Will the US government keep any of the $3.6 billion in Bitcoin recovered from the bitfinex hack? I'm Natalie Brunell with Bitcoin Magazine, following the latest developments in this historic crypto seizure story. Now, since our last video, a US judge has halted bail for the crypto couple accused in the $4.5 billion total hack. 3.6 billion of which is, of course, Bitcoin. That's all now in the possession of the United States. And we're learning more about the accused hackers, 34-year-old Ilya Lichtenstein and 31-year-old Heather Morgan, who, according to Business Insider, took meaningful steps to establish identities in Russia and Ukraine. Now, Morgan is a tech entrepreneur, a Forbes contributor, and a self-proclaimed rapper who posted eccentric videos that are now going viral from her social media pages. Her husband, Lichtenstein, is apparently a dual citizen of both the US and Russia, and the couple is accused of laundering the hacked Bitcoin from Bitfinex to a wallet controlled by Lichtenstein, who apparently kept the keys to the Bitcoin in the cloud. Now, Justice Department officials said they plan to establish a court process for victims of the Bitfinex hack, which, by the way, dates back to 2016, to try to reclaim their stolen digital assets, which, of course, have surged in value since the hack. But many questions still remain. In a statement, Bitfinex said, quote, Bitfinex will work with the DOJ and follow appropriate legal processes to establish our rights to a return of the stolen Bitcoin. Bitfinex intends to provide further updates on its efforts to obtain a return of the stolen Bitcoin as and when those updates are available. But this is where it gets super duper complicated. Bitfinex has argued it already made investors whole a while ago after the hack in 2016, where the hackers made away with more than 119,000 Bitcoins. Bitfinex created and credited BFX tokens to customers at a ratio of 1 for every dollar lost. Those tokens were then redeemed by users for Bitfinex capital stock. The company also created another coin named Recovery Right Token, RRT, for users who converted BFX tokens into stock shares. I know it's complicated. And Bitfinex said in case the Bitcoins were ever recouped, recovered funds would be distributed to RRT holders at $1 per RRT. Now, we're told that 30 million RRT are still outstanding, which could lead to a $30 million reimbursement. But again, that seizure is worth billions. And some victims of the hack are saying the company can have its equity back and they want their Bitcoin. So there will definitely be something for the courts to sort out. This could get very, very messy. And another difficulty might be in verifying customers' identities. Even today, anyone with an email address can open an account on Bitfinex without any further verification for the most basic functions. So who does the Bitcoin actually belong to? And there's also a chance, not sure how big or small, that the US government will keep at least a portion of the Bitcoin through its civil asset forfeiture process. Now, some Bitcoiners on Twitter hope to see that happen. The US, by the way, does have Bitcoin on its balance sheet somewhere from previous forfeitures, but all FOIA requests about how much Bitcoin the US government actually has have gone unanswered. Don't know if you know that, but that's a story for another day. We'll be sure to follow developments with this story about the Bitfinex hack and bring you updates when we have them. For more headlines, head to bitcoinmagazine.com.